Welcome back to the channel, GigaBashers. It's a little late, and I hope you'll forgive me. Of course, I was on vacation, but we're back with GigaBash. We've got a new DLC pack here, MechaJURAS. For freedom! Freedom, democracy, liberty, everything. MechaJURAS is beloved by the entire community. It's so funny how they released this one, right? The GigaBash Ultraman Rising pack. And people were like, "Oh, what? Why? Oh," and a lot of people were turned off by this, And then they released this one, who was a character who was already in the game and is so beloved. People were so excited. People are excited. Like, this is such a great addition, and it's free. Talk about garnering goodwill, right? This is how you bounce back. Great job. Great job. All right, so let's take a look at MechaJURAS and his, I guess, their abilities. Look at that. Guy is amazing. So it says, developed by our top minds here at the Global Titan Defense Initiative, or GTDI, and modeled after the MechaJURAS Titan. The MechaJURAS mech is an unparalleled Titan deterrent. Although its rudimentary features may not compare to Otamatech's fancy high-tech Thundertross mech suit, watching it decimate our dummy Titans during the combat trials has demonstrated Dr. Adler's unparalleled genius. Outfitted with a destructive rocket drill and grapple claw alongside an arsenal of devastating armaments, MechaJURAS is the pinnacle of our struggle and hard work. As I look upon it in the hangar now after its upgrades and tinkerings from the R&D team from the past year, especially after all those failed prototypes, I have no doubt that MechaJURAS will serve as a gleaming bastion of mankind against all Titan attacks. MechaJURAS is finally ready to roll out. Heck yeah. Right, here we go. Alright, so let's see what the skills are for MechaJURAS. We've got here his light punch, mechanical rumble, pummels the enemy with 2 swipes, follows up with a grapple claw, into a body slam finisher. That is quite nice, quite nice. Now, if we hold square, we get our heavy attack, which is booster impact. Warms up the drill engine. No, I'm sorry, warms up its engine before boosting forward with its drill and claw spinning. Charge longer for more damage and boost distance. I love it. I truly do love this attack. That's what you want. Special attack, rocket drill. Fires a massive rocket drill forward, deals damage to the first enemy hit, and it can be used in midair. So it looks like it can hit multiple enemies, but it won't do damage. But it will maybe create some distance. If we hold our special attack, we get the charge special, and that's the grapple claw. He's clearly channeling Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Get over here! So it says it readies the grapple claw before launching it forward. The claw grabs an enemy in its path back to MechaJURAS, any enemy, for a finisher with a drill. Can be aimed. Oh, very nice. I love it. Great. Air attack, grinding gear, revs its tracked treads with mechanical ferocity, damaging all enemies below them multiple times. Cool. Air grab, MechaJURAS. Haha, I like it. MechaJURAS. Fires the grapple claw forward to pull in the first enemy hit. Then MechaJURAS uses momentum to kick them off. Love it. Love it. Now the block attack here is the deflector shield. Discharges electricity to create a protective sphere around MechaJURAS. Replicates deflective properties from the MechaJURAS Titan. It's weak against sustained beams. So keep that in mind. This is great for like melee, not so much for beams. His block special, refractor beam. This creates a concentrated ball of giga energy that fires off a deadly beam into the air. Look at that. Has significant recoil though. Alright, so it is slow, and you're gonna have some animation lag afterwards. Now it says into the air, so does it hit standing opponents? We'll have to test it. Grab specialist shocking driller supercharges the rocket drill with electricity and thrusts it into the grabbed enemy. I do like this as well. It's like, get over here. Great. Dash attack. Turbo whirl. Yes! Spins around with its armaments, pulls in, and damages all nearby enemies. So I love the fact that it has a pull-in feature, right, where it sucks you in. I love it. That's great. I'm going to use that all the time. That is a dash attack. Its ultimate, Exterminitus. Oh yeah, we saw this in the trailer. That's just an utterly fantastic special. I'm not even going to lie to you. That's amazing. Simply amazing. Fires a rocket drill into the sky that transforms mid-air and crashes down into the ground to drill viciously. It pulls in all enemies and deals massive continuous damage in a large area. And finally, its passive fires up its rocket booster and slows down its fall speed. Alright, so you can sort of glide a little bit in the air. Okay, I can deal with that. Its personality, salute, you gotta have the salute. You gotta. Grapplecopter, okay. Alright. Mary Poppins, y'all. We got Yeehaw. Oh, man. That's a good taunt right there. That is a good taunt. And finally, Red Alert. The British are coming. Lastly, we got reports. I don't have the reports yet. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, enough with the overview here. Let's get into the action. We're going to pit MechaJURAS against PipiJURAS to see which is the best Juras. As always, let's take a look at the color selection we have available here. We've got MechaJURAS Unyielding Defender, his normal green and, I guess, silver gray. We also have MechaJURAS PP. Okay, I can't see any obvious reference there in this tiny little profile picture. We also have Scout. Oh, that looks like something. You know who that looks like? That actually looks like Martian Manhunter, right? With the little X in the front. Interesting. We have Banana. Listen, if you don't get Banana, okay, it's a minion. They actually made MechaJURAS have a minion alt. If that's not, I swear to God, these devs deserve all of your monies, okay? All of it. Banana. We have got the RJ78. Yes, freaking Gundam, dude. Dude, he's also cosplaying as the RX78. I love it. God, this game is so good. So good. We have the Scarlet Sentinel. I don't know what that one is. Scarlet Sentinel, that sounds really familiar. Black Forge, kind of looks like Black Adam there. Again, could be something else, but that's interesting there. We've got the Gear Spur. Not seeing anything pop out at me with Gear Spur. And there we go. So, yes, of course we're going to use Banana. Banana. And then we will be... Oops. No, I want Banana. Banana. And then we will be fighting our, I guess, I was going to say human self, but that would be weird, right? Just normal PipiJURAS. Trickster, Origin, Jester, Specimen. So we're going to do Trickster. Alright, let's get it on! As expected, MechaJURAS was absolutely no match for MechaJURAS, even though there was another MechaJURAS in there. Here's something I noticed. MechaJURAS is huge, especially compared to MechaJURAS. That's crazy. But this is free DLC. It is for freedom. It is for democracy. It is for liberty. So if you have the game, there is no excuse not to download it. Please go download it. Support this game. GigaBash is amazing. They're going to have further updates for the rest of this year. It's going to be fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep it locked here for future GigaBash content. I'll see you next time. Take it easy.